I'm really sorry, but I don't like it.
No.
I fucking love it!
Filipino food is definitely the king of the comfort foods.
It's the #1 food amongst foodies.
I think Sisig is perfectly positioned to win the hearts and minds of the world as a whole.
I gained a lot of weight when I moved to the Philippines just from like eating. How am I so late to this? What's up, Philippines? Welcome back to another reaction video with your host Nelly. I'm so happy to see your smiling faces today. I definitely missed out on this one. A huge celebrity visited the Philippines that is one of the leading idols in the food industry, I would say, restaurant. And he had experiences with Filipino food, and we're talking about Ramsey. I've seen a few clips, I've seen what he was up to, and I'm very excited to watch this video with you guys. It is a summary, I believe so, because there are like so many videos about his visit. It's Ramsey, and we're reacting to Filipino food, Sleeping Beauty of Asia, Culinary by Chef Gordon. Alright, we are so ready for this. Before we jump into this video, please subscribe if you're new to this channel and have been enjoying my videos. I see in the statistics that you keep coming back, but you don't subscribe. It's free, and hopefully it will put a smile on your face. Hopefully you will learn something new. Help me help you. I'm here to also learn with you guys and discuss in the comment section. So if you have anything to say, please drop a comment. And without further ado, I would say let's jump right into this.
It's very good. Lumpia!
Lumpia! Let's go.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I don't like it.
No!
I fucking love it!
How would you describe it?
He definitely has the surprise factor, and it's part of the Filipino humor. I would also say to just kind of like play a little role and then say, I don't like it, I love it, and it's on point.
Filipino food.
It's a melding of like Indian, it's got some Japanese, got Chinese, Malaysian.
Yeah.
Filipino food tends to be overlooked internationally, but it's gearing up to be the next big thing in the culinary world.
It's the #1 food amongst foodies. As far as why it hasn't broke out to mainstream yet, maybe because your food is too good. It's too authentic, it's too good, that it just, larger society hasn't caught up to it yet.
I said it before.
Yeah, there's definitely not as much Filipino food worldwide as there is, for example, Vietnamese food, Thai food. But I believe, and I've seen the trend coming, there's like more and more Filipino restaurants popping up. You have the food trucks that introduce you to like mainstream audience, I would say, or like potential eaters. And it's really the entry barrier got less. So I believe that it will become mainstream. It will become part of our culture.
Filipino cuisine for me is like the sleeping beauty of Asia. It's now prominent, and it can give Southeast Asia, Thai, a big kick up the ass.
Hindi na nga maitatago na pati mga international celebrity chef ay napahanga sa sarap at nilalaman ng pagkaing Pinoy. Kaya sa video episode na ito, pag-uusapan natin at tatalakayin ang patuloy na pagsikat ng Filipino food. At dapat na nga ba nating gisingin ang Sleeping Beauty ng Asian Culinary?
Bon, it's not very famous. Most famous is like Chinese but Filipino food, surprising, delicious, very sweet, and there's a lot of choices.
Very sweet.
I've been calling it for 5 years. It's just going to keep getting more and more popular.
Yeah, Andrew Zimmerman.
19, kopong-kopong pa ata. Sinabi ni Chef Andrew Zimmerman yan, pero may nagbago na nga ba ka-proud?
Plan with how you're going to get people that are not the Filipino community to understand or want to try Filipino food.
Kitang-kita nga sa reel ng mga sharks sa pitch ng ating kabayan sa kanyang awesome Pinoy food business.
Going back to the Filipino adobo because it's really good.
Thank you.
Estados Unidos nga ay nagpapasalamat kami.
Yeah, I feel like the Filipino adobo is one of the entry dishes as a foreigner to try Filipino food. I personally love it. It is such a comfort food. So whenever you have it, it's so approachable. Just like this warm hug, you just have a little chicken or pork stew. Really delicious and definitely one of the most famous dishes in the Philippines.
Sa ating mga kababayan na aktibong ipinapakilala ang ating pagkaing Pilipino. Nagkakaroon pa nga ng mga feature episode sa mga local TV channels nila. Aba, napakalaking achievement nun dahil nakikilala pa lalo ang ating kultura at natatanggap na karapat-dapat talagang pansinin dahil totoo namang world class ang sarap ng pagkain Pinoy.
Well, everything's going great, and we're very thankful for the people that keeps coming back.
Sure.
To our restaurant.
Oh, they love what you're doing, and I can smell this right now. I haven't sampled, but I can't wait to do it.
Ooh,
All right, so
yum.
The egg in the end.
paint the egg.
Yes, right here.
Right there, so it sticks.
Yes.
Awesome.
Lumpia, there we
Tell me
go.
about the reception.
Yummy.
I know that when y'all opened up, I mean, lines were out the door.
Pacific, located in the Heights, hosted their third annual Lumpia eating contest this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Lumpia is a Filipino favorite crispy fried spring rolls.
Tama nga ka-proud. Lumpia eating contest. Aba, inista mo rin ako dyan.
Oh, it's like a hot dog eating
Hindi ko na kailangan
contest.
mag-ready pa. Dahil anytime kung ako'y tatawagin mo para lumaban, sasali ako dyan. Comment mo na rin ka-proud dahil malamang baka makalaban pa kita sa Lumpia eating contest.
860 Lumpia in 10 minutes.
Wow!
Last year 852, this year 860.
6 na pong lumpia in 10 minutes. Mukhang kaya ko
That's
ata.
insane.
60.5 lumpia may kasama pang kanin ka-proud. Pero ikaw, tingin mo, ilan ang kaya mong ubusing lumpia sa loob ng 10 minuto? Baka naman kaya mong talunin si kuya at ikaw na ang sunod na hirangin.
Yeah.
Lumpia champion.
Go Lumpia!
for one person, or is that for like 3 or 4?
Oh, people get here for like 3-4 people.
Oh.
This is called
Halo, halo.
which is in Filipino.
So good.
In the Philippines, we call it mix.
Yeah.
Now we have 2 different dishes.
First time when I had halo halo, I just ate it like normal, and then people were like, "No, this is not how you eat it. You have to mix, as the name says." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, really delicious. There's like so much in there, like jelly and some kind of like coconut, and it is so good, so good.
Okay.
They are both adobo style, which is another Filipino
Shredded
style
ice.
of cooking.
Yeah, so ube is a purple yam, a very big staple to the Filipino Hawaiian kitchen. We use it in many of our baking items as well as our cooking, and at Say So Sweets, we
Tunay ngang going mainstream na ang Filipino food.
There we go,
Dahil
yeah.
sa
We're
mga
going
kababayan
mainstream
nating
on TV
patuloy
shows.
na itinataguyod ang pagpapakilala dito. Ikaw ka-proud, anong pagkaing Pinoy ang sa tingin mo dapat ding bigyang pansin at makilala na sa buong mundo at pag-usapan na rin para hindi naman puro adobo, sisig, sinigang na lang ang laging bida pag-usapang Filipino food. I-comment mo na ang iyong secret Filipino food recipe para naman makilala na to worldwide.
Advanced team. I think Sisig is perfectly positioned to win the hearts and minds of the world as a whole.
About Sisig. Hot, sizzling pig face with a runny egg on.
I think Ramsey was one of the first ones that actually made a show about the Philippines that was shown worldwide, I believe so. Yeah, there's I think Sisig in Pampanga that he went to, became super famous. I went there too. I had to try it because I'm like, if he goes there, I have to go there. It was really delicious.
And bitch, you better ask somebody because nothing is getting in between me and this spicy, chewy, fatty goodness.
Well, certainly not statistically, but I mean, I think it's the most likely to convince people abroad who have had no exposure to Filipino food to maybe look further and investigate further beyond Sisig. I think that's the one that's going to hook them.
Sisig, by the way, goes really well with San Miguel beer or Red Horse if you like it a little bit stronger. It's the perfect combo.
Agree ka ba dyan, ka-proud? Sisig nga ba dapat ang pinapatikim natin sa mga foreigner kapag usaping Filipino food at hindi adobo? Comment mo yan kung agree ka kay Lodi.
Oh!
Here it is. Halo, halo.
Yes. It means mix.
Mix. I remembered this, and I was like, we gotta come here.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the best Sundays in the world.
Dahil patuloy na nga ang pag-viral, hindi lamang sa mga mukbang sa social media, bagkus ang paglaganap ng mga Filipino restaurant at hindi rin lamang sa Estados Unidos.
Each day, thousands of tourists flock to the Caribbean islands of the Bahamas, and one of the most sought-after destinations to many Filipinos is this place, Manila Grill Restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Napunta ito ng South America, Bahamas, at maging sa Europa.
It's Filipino and yet it has an element of surprise.
Nakakaintriga, di ba mga ka-proud? Filipino taste with an element of surprise. Dayuhin na natin to. Tara mga ka-proud.
Highlights include ube colada.
Yeah, there is a surprise to it because I remember trying it for the very first time. I was like, I never had this mix of flavors, like halo halo. I was like, what is this? What is this delicious goodness?
Fried rice and Abaca seafood chowder with coconut milk.
Filipino feast, we're looking at it right there on the table, and it's laying on banana leaves.
Yes, so the banana leaves serves as like the platter.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's very authentic in the Philippines. This actually came from the Philippines, frozen. So we just kind of thaw it out, wash it out, and wipe it down. So
Okay. Oh, cool.
This is what it is.
And describe everything on there on the.
Oh, sure. So we got the banana leaves as a platter. Obviously, we have to have the rice because everyone loves rice in the Philippines.
Rice is life.
And then this dish, I'll just use the tongs. The lumpias, this is what I'm known for. It's hand-rolled egg rolls.
Pagpatuloy lang natin ang pagbabahagi ng ating mga napakasarap na pagkain sa buong mundo. Dahil, totoo naman, na numero 1 sa sarap ang mga pagkaing Pinoy.
Salamin. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
Pork cracklings.
Pork.
Nice! So, Filipino food is definitely the king of the comfort foods. It is maybe misunderstood internationally, but if you get to know it better, you will understand and love it. I personally believe that it's like very on the sweet side and more on the heavy side, but you can also find some lighter dishes, like for example, kinilaw, which is delicious. You have some amazing soups in the Philippines that are, so good, like a tinola or bulalo or like so many things, but the sweets are so delicious. Like you really have to be careful. I gained a lot of weight when I moved to the Philippines just from like eating a lot of Filipino food because it can be very heavy. It is very comforting and you crave more and more. Let me know in the comment section down below if you had Filipino food, if you're new to this channel and have never tried it, or what your favorite Filipino food is and what you believe that foreigners should try when they try Filipino food for the very first time. To make it, I would say, more internationally accessible. And yeah, I also know from friends who have Filipino friends in the US and in Europe that Filipinos make it their mission to introduce their food to a wider audience. So they introduce their friends to come home and try food, and all I hear is that people had great memories, had very comforting memories, and it all evolves not just about the taste but also about the togetherness in the Philippines. That's what makes it very special. Apologies that this video was not about the Golden Ramsey thing. Nevertheless, I think the key essence of his message was that it is the sleeping beauty of Southeast Asia, that there is a lot of work that can be done in terms of making it accessible to a broader audience and hopefully establish it as a staple like Thai food or Vietnamese food or Japanese food worldwide. So that being said, that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you are more into travel and food content, please check out my channel Nelly's Life, where I share my travels, some good vibes, and hopefully put a smile on your face. That was it for today. I'll see you guys next time.